feel about coming back to school after staying at home for about 4 weeks now?
Okay, I don't really have anything to say about that because the university was the main cause of us going back home. The light issue, which could have been safely, taken care of, they made it into a problem, which it was not supposed to be. I mean, 280 million was not too much for Salami to pay for the first month. Let us write our exams and let us go back home. Then, we come back, then we can be having the light issues. But we stayed a month or so, I think, without the light. Then exams will now come and we'll still write without the light. The hostels, 8 in a room, that place is hot. Four people body temperatures, 37.5 degrees, that's the average human's temperature. 8 of that in a room, you can't just expect people to live like that. That's not possible. Okay, you sent us home now, and you're telling us to come back. And what did they even say today again? An undertaking of
And
what?
affidavit.
Yeah, an undertaking that we should just honestly, I don't know what to say. I am pissed. Because I can't change anybody's mentality. They will still be stupid people. That because some of them now were like, let's just sign it now. And I'm like, sign what? People are actually bringing up things like, okay, if UNIBEN now increases your school fees to 800 or 300,000 now, so you won't be able to do anything about it. The final year students now that we are supposed to take as partially our leaders to get now, they've been there before us, they've seen more shit and things like that. They are like, that will soon leave, and I'm like, you will soon leave. That it doesn't make sense. Okay, you go, you now abandon us. Obviously, I'm not saying that you should, stay with us or something, but understand you're still in the system. You will suffer from it one way or the other. Because if Uniben strikes things now, when you want to do your final clearance, all these prices they will add it. They won't say this or that, this or that. Uniben is quite ruthless when you want. My sister, when she wanted to do her final clearance, she suffered a lot. The new prices for the things now, that was what they gave her. They told her that old prices will not work because she misplaced some of our documents and things like that. So it's honestly unheard of. And if we sign this, they are going to use us as scapegoats. It's not going to be funny, and we won't be able to do anything about it except this one. Our parents are now to come and protest instead of students. So my honest opinion is that we can't sign that undertaking. Okay, it's on the long run, it's going to tamper with a lot of things. Univen is going to do a lot of things, and we won't be able to say anything about it.
Okay, meanwhile, I heard that exams are to commence in September. How ready are you for that?
How ready am I for the exam? Honestly, I have no problems with the exams.
Okay.
Reading was never an issue for me, but some of us just went home, laid back, enjoyed ourselves for the 4 weeks or a month. We didn't read, but still, it's unheard of that we should just resume this Monday. Then after a week or so, you're now telling us that okay, get ready. It doesn't make sense. Univen's timetable has been a mess since COVID. Since when they had 100 level A and B, I just think that it was pointless. Like if I enter, I would just start suffering. Then I was like, what's not the use now? That because I wasn't allowed to go to any other university aside Univen. This was where all my siblings finished from. So they were like, why are you trying to be the black sheep of the family? Just go here and rest. I could have been in Delsu now, and I would have been in 300 level peace of mind, knowing that I'll still graduate because I'm doing an education course right now. But no, they said, okay, I came to the Univen now. The Univen wants to feed me problems. Oh, it's already here. It's already, the problem I have is stupid people. My department's group chat. Some people were still there saying that we should sign the undertaking, and I'm like, sign the undertaking. They had what they call this thing, a Twitter space where some former alumni, like seniors, were there, and also students. This same thing, the question you're asking me, that was what like they brought up as topics, and they were mentioning things that even though I can't remember most of them, but they said something. They were like, our student bodies that are here, that is old men that run it, and they're like, these old men that are claiming that they are students, they are the ones that are trying, that are that you are supposed to run to, the ones that they are paying to be there. That it doesn't really make sense or add up that then these student young bodies, people like you and me that are there. I think today I was doing the surrounding state time because I've been in Benin for a while. Most of my siblings were there, so I know something. They were like, it was never like this. Problem happens. Who wants to run to Uniden's management to do something? They would have said they done that scam. But no, now we don't have our SCG body. I think it was freeze now at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer. UNIBEN is curbing every single excesses. They want absolute submission, which is not possible. We are not people now, obviously. We are not students in primary school that you will say, okay, come by 8, come by this, you leave by 2:30, UNIBEN wants to like it's a coup that they want to do right now because I feel that they just want to come impose then do things. I even saw something online that I think they said 80K for I don't know electricity and I'm like 80K for what? People are already struggling to pay acceptance fee. Some haven't even paid by the time we even sent you. Like me for instance now, my family we have a lot of issues. Paying was a problem. And you're now increasing things it doesn't make sense. People came to UNIBEN thinking, okay, maybe they can try and survive, do some things. Majority of students here are the ones sponsoring themselves. Even though I'm not sponsoring myself, I understand what they are going through because when I look at my parents and I'm like, I'll still give birth in the future. And obviously, UNIBEN is the only university I'd love them to go to because I'm actually quite close to Benin here, so I'd not want to leave and start somewhere else. It's pointless getting to know people again. And then I can assure you, in the next 5 years, this 160 year are paying our school fees. God helps us if it's no more than that.
It's more than
It would be more than it's not we are actually quite cruising about this. Obviously majority of us are Benin, so this cruise is in our blood kind of. So it's the 100 level that will suffer it.
okay. Thank you very much. So, what's your name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Nicholas Muna. You can believe me.
Thank you so much for your honest opinion. We appreciate it.
Sure, sure.
Thank you.